Hi everyone, this is Romina with Celeb Secrets. We're here with Terry Hu and Julia Lester from the Hulu movie Prom Dates. How are you guys? Jordan and Kenny, stars of the new Hulu movie Prom Dates. How are you guys?
So good.
Well, Romina.
Thank you for having us.
Can you tell us a little bit about the movie and then what drew you to your characters?
Prom Dates is about two best friends who, when they were children, make a pact to have the most perfect prom their senior year of high school. And about 24 hours before the big night that they've been anticipating for their whole lives, they lose their dates, they don't have anything to wear, and it's all this big mess. So they have to go on this night-long adventure to gather all of the tools that they need to have this prom that they've dreamed of their whole lives. And Hannah, the character that I play, is so funny and is discovering herself throughout the movie and has such a wonderful soulmate friendship with Jess. And I really was drawn to the character for those reasons. And the script was just so funny and the characters were written in such an authentic way that I knew that I wanted to be a part of it.
With Luca, I feel that he's quite different from me, just in the choices that he makes and the things that he chooses to say to people in the way that he does. But what I really do like about this version of this kind of a character is there are some points where at least, when I watch it, I don't know what other people watch it, but I'm like, he's actually nice sometimes, and then he'll say the worst things. And I think that's like a realistic person out there, instead of just being the horrible version of just this caricature person. There are those really nice guys who are just the worst when you get to really know them. And so I just tried to inject my niceness in there while saying these absolutely absurd things.
This is me speaking for Jordan. He is a sweetheart and he continues to get sweeter as you know him. Obviously, I thought the story was wonderful, but I've always been kind of a hopeless romantic, and obviously Greg is also a hopeless romantic. And, for every hopeless romantic, we've all been through that situation where we like maybe not the wrong person necessarily, but there's certain incompatibilities. And in this movie, there are definitely some certain incompatibilities. But that's sort of what drew me to the role, is that really I was playing like a version of myself.
My character Angie, I love the part that they play in Hannah's story and how they help her on her journey. And I also just I think Angie's very chill and all that, but very independent, very principled. I think you see that at the end when Hannah's like, want to be my girlfriend, and she's like, no, actually no. Because that's not how this works, but I'll be your friend. And I thought that was really cool. It's they're just very they know who they are, and I was very drawn to that. Yeah.
Given that this is a prom movie, do you guys have a prom song that you think would be a must-have on a prom playlist?
Ooh, I don't want to miss a thing. Aerosmith, from that's probably one of my all-time favorite slow dance ones. But I got a feeling probably if we're jamming.
I think last song at prom, it's got to be Good Riddance, Green Day. And in terms of a jamming, I got a feeling.
Did you guys have a favorite moment on set or building that on-screen relationship with each other?
Well, I feel like I got to check off a lot of actor bucket list moments in this movie. There was a lot of physical comedy, running from the cops and falling into a pool, and I threw up on so many people during this movie. So that was really fun. What was your question? Oh my god. Oh, my favorite moment. Oh yeah, those things. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't just talking. Yes, those moments were definitely things I really looked forward to during the filming of the movie.
Yeah, being on set was really fun with everyone. There was also one day where actually this door in the place that we were staying got locked from the inside, so we were stuck. It wasn't necessarily very scary or anything, but it was just very funny, and the whole cast was just in there giggling and laughing, and then being we need to break down this door. So that was a memorable on-set moment. But other than that, yeah, I mean, there's so many fun scenes. The fart scene, I feel like I've said this so many times, but I can't stop saying it. It is very fun, and all of it really, yeah.
And Julia, you have this epic moment where you just projectile vomit into the fountain. Can you tell us what went into making that scene?
Yeah, our props department was so wonderful. The fake vomit was quite like delightful. It was like crushed pineapple and applesauce, which is like, you know, fruity, fun. And yeah, it was funny like getting pointers on how to portray projectile vomiting. So that was pretty funny. And I did have to spend like the entire shoot with like fake dry vomit all over my clothes. So that was definitely interesting. But it adds such a ridiculous element to the movie. It was always super fun when I was like, oh, I'm vomiting today. Awesome.
And what do you guys hope viewers take away from this movie?
I want it to make their Friday night. You know, I want them to get with their friends and just get some popcorn, whatever, and watch it and laugh, and then just like be on a kind of high because it's such a feel-good movie, and you know, hang out with their friends after.
This sense of friendship, the people that have been around the longest, right? They've stuck with you through all kinds of ups and downs. Don't just ignore that developmental relationship. You know, they're part of who you are. So just kind of enjoy. If this is about, you know, getting out of high school, really just cherish those years that you had together, because you might not ever see them ever again.
I think going off that, love can take so many different forms, whether it's between friends or in a relationship, or between people who were in a relationship and no longer are.